Hiya, hiya. It's the Joey Reynolds rap. Are we rapping? I would do better to wrap gifts than to do this. Everybody's had complaints about me. Everybody's finding fault with what I'm doing. Come on. Hold the camera closer, look at the lens, get rid of the broom in the background, which I got rid of. Also, what did Myra say? You wearing makeup? I said, no, I have a tan. The shirt, he said that I should wear, Bobby Fleischer said that I should wear the church shirt, not the not the t-shirt. All these comments, I mean, everybody's telling me how to do this now. I've been doing it since I'm 13 years old. Now all of a sudden, I got to do it right? I don't know. I just, hey, listen, I'm a fan. I watch all the news. There we go. Is that a program director calling me? Yeah. See, they're trying to change me too. I get program directors that call me that I don't even have a station I'm on now, and they're calling me. They always do this to me. Don't you love the ring on my phone? It's like the one we used to have with the party line. I spent a half hour explaining to a girl at AT&T what a party line was. Party line was, early days of the phone, everybody had a wire in their house. And for a certain small fee for your phone service, you would get a phone number, but you would have other people on the line. And they could hear your calls. If you could hear them picking up, but they could hear your calls. But you have to share. You know, you have to tell them when you're going to make a call if they're on. You would ask them to get off so you could use the phone. It was like living at home. That's what everybody in the neighborhood knew what you were doing. Now that's social networking. That was long before we got into this crap. And you know, and the cell phone technology has brought everybody into the rudeness. I mean, people multitask. You know, they're on the phone. As I've often said, I got divorced because I had texts during sex, and not to the person I was with, you know. So you gotta know this is really not good. We're not behaving. Not only driving. I don't text while I drive because Oprah told me not to. But you know, we have all these rules that have gone by the wayside because people are trying to do whatever they want to do and get away with it. Even Iran. Now, you know, when I heard about the nuclear news today that we are making a deal with the Persians. That's what they're called when we like them. Iran. Boy, did I run. See, they're using the American dollar for their oil, and they have the Persian Gulf. You know that, right? So they want to be in on the game. Now, when this oil thing comes in and we make this deal with Iran, are the oil prices going to go down because now we have the embargo lifted and we're using their oil? Are we going to get a lower price? No. Why not? Because they're all full of crap. That's why. And nobody wants to talk about it because the oil companies and everybody supports television, and the only thing they don't support is me. And I have a unique position. You know, mine is sort of crouched over. Now I don't have to respond to anything anybody says that's formal. You know, in corporate caca, I don't have to do that. But I also don't have the privileges that they have. You know, I mean, even Taylor Swift was left. She was abandoned last night, and you know she had a malfunction on her electronics, and they just left her out there to dry. She had to finish her songs out, suspended in space. I've been that way all my life. This is not new. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention the Boy Scouts now. You know, they are allowing Boy Scout masters to be gay. So I was thinking, Boy Scouts can now be Boy Scouts. They can... Bad puns. You know, that's my whole life. Did I go around a lot of different subjects? Because that was another thing I was accused of, was changing the subject. I learned that from my mother. When I met George Burns, I said, you know, my mother was like Gracie Allen. She never finished a sentence. People would leave the house in the middle of things. If you remember George Burns and Gracie Allen, you'd have to be old enough to know that. And, you know, the younger generation doesn't have the sense of history. They don't care. They don't care. They only care that this is real interesting. And they want me to use the words that they use in their songs. I would love to use them. There's 7 things that I can't say, and they were made up by George Carlin. They were not even made up by the government. But I found 3 others that he didn't have on the list. Pissed off was one of them. You know, I mean, that was not on the FCC list. Still isn't. They don't know about it. Well, you know, they never get pissed off. Not in public. All right, so this is enough. I wanted to make a report on my Reynolds Rapid. You heard enough so far. I'll be back.